Welcome to Goretober RPG Maker Horror Edition for 2020, showing the best and the goriest moments in each of these games. The shorter games will be played from start to finish. Other games, like Witch's Heart, I'm going to be playing only part of that. Thank you very much. Hope you get spooked and enjoy. Prepare for spooks, prepare for redness, and prepare for your worst nightmare. Your wish is very strong. It's almost as if you have the chance to fulfill this wish in the land of between the living and the dead. And so I, Monsieur Usui, never having a 17th birthday, threw myself into this lake. We aren't defined by our reflection, but by our actions. I am you, and you are me. It's a reflection in the mirror. Obvious, right? Oh, I've lost my memories, right? Yeah, I don't even know who I am. Don't worry, me. I know how to get them back. Now, look into the eyes of your reflection. Well, if I don't want to, who said you could look away? Fine, then. I'm guessing we're left with no choice on this matter. A familiar place appeared before a girl's eyes. Memories of the past flooding in. That's very nice. We've got a knife. We know what to do with a knife. The girl plunged a knife into her throat. And that happened. No. That's a depiction of what this game truly is. It's a journey of not self-sacrifice, but self-erasure from existence. Right off the offset, you know you're in a very dark horror game. If you played Among Us recently, suspect. Take one of these decorative axes on display. Shield? I did not even smash it though, it did it by itself. Hello, Sword and Shield. You can tell that some of these puzzles are inspired by the witch's house. Like this one is a mirror of the spider's puzzle where it couldn't tell from colour. This one can't tell by numbers. So what we want to do is take one of these real axes and put the decorative axe in its place. There we go. Put it into a box. Hey there, quietly looms. That's fine though. We don't need a very decorative one. Lovely. We'll need something for that later on. You know when some games items just randomly disappear after using it? Well, at least this one gives you context of how the item is no longer usable. And why is there blood on the tree as well? Like, tree's blood isn't red, right? If it even has blood. Oh dear, this place is now dark when the fireplace just randomly lit our fire. Oh. Who'd be looming around this place? Obviously not this bear. It's a cute little bear. Pyromaniacs. The tree burned fiercely. Let the suffering reign. For the tree anyways, but don't worry. There's nothing to worry about here. I mean, it's not like there's going to be its evil spirit just coming back out and trying to haunt us. Is that right? I think that's right. I think that's how time works, really. Any items you have in the present, you won't have in the past. I mean, unless you time travel, but this isn't Steins Gate. Hey, Bronze Kid, isn't that just wonderful? Let's go on to our next adventure then, folks. Oh. Well, maybe not. It's a dead end after all. Isn't that its own ending in its own way? Possibly. Possibly not. No, the tree spirit will continue to haunt us. Hi. You're not going to get us, okay? Not one bit will you get us. Which one is it? Not that one. It's the one on top, which is the bronze one. What do you want? I've done nothing to you. And the trees don't have hands as far as I remember. One thing I really like about this game is that it's both linear and open world in its own way. because you have different options, like let's say Realm of Beauty, but also in the south, you also have the Realm of Love. And there are other realms like that once you get the other keys, such as the gold key and the silver key, where you essentially can choose which path to go on first and go from there, which is lovely. And speaking of the realm of whatever realm this is, hello chandelier, death. Choose wisely. Yeah, I'll choose wisely. I'll go round this way. Thank you very much. Again with the decorative shields. How many of them need to be smashed? I can speak and blood even runs through me. That hardly holds any meaning of this lonely place, but at least stay with me for a bit, dear. Okay. Thank you. You. How could you? For what? For the empty bottle. Monsieur collected the painting's blood in the empty bottle. Oh yeah. Don't try to tell me. You did this for that? I sure did, and you fall silent. Did you come from the world of Goretober? Hi. Do you keep running towards me? Any more? Whoa, nicely done. I don't know what that would represent, aside rage. You can have this. Oh, hi. I forgot you existed. Other version of this realm. The one that originally resides in this realm. What happens if we go here? Oh yeah, I remember this one. That one's empty. That one has an old plank. If we put the plank down, we go over here. But then that happens. So yeah. Basically, just don't alter the room, but at the same time you have to alter it in order to get the thing from the other side. I'm not greedy at all. There we go. That's better. That's a huge amount better. Oh yeah, you need black, don't you? There we go. Got water. Then put you out. And then you're out there. That's fine. But we couldn't get that in time because the statues are too close. I did not expect that. Did not remember that at all. Also known as getting used to certain mechanics again. I'll give you that. You have all of them. With this paint alone, I can create a life. With my arm and my brush, I shall demonstrate the secrets of the divine. I'm sure you will, fantastic man. But behold, this is my art, the child I have birthed. Perhaps I have no regrets now. Gods, demons, take this rotten soul as food for art. Nice. It's really very dangerous, but we're going to use it anyways, YOLO. The old fire extinguisher exploded directly, impacting Mashiro's face. Goodbye, Atlia. Oh, thanks for that. I did not even expect that to happen again. Well, I expected the first one, but not the second one. The mirror shows user's reflection. It doesn't seem to change as much as Mashiro looks. So, from that point onwards, if you pulled the switch in the realm of love, then you'll be able to grant access to one of Yuzu's mirrors. I meant Realm of Beauty for Yuzu's and Realm of Love will be for the other character. You shouldn't hesitate whatsoever, regardless of what other people think, especially those who have no involvement in your life. So whether if you love a man or a woman, or somebody who is preferring to keep their gender out of those two, then it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What's most important is what makes you happy. And if that involves loving that particular person, then it doesn't matter who they are. You know what's going to happen, right? If we go near that doll, we die. Like that. Spooky dolls are definitely something of Halloween. Lovely, lovely. And that did something. Oh yeah. Oh. There's a loud sound somewhere. There sure was. Hey now. Did you like that performance, little one? What was that? Madeira to me. I want something sweet. Yeah, I do. I don't want to let you in for free. It's my turf. I have this hammer to bop you over the head with. Oh. We'll be taking this candy from you. Oh. I swear we didn't do anything to you, pumpkin. It was the ceiling that collapsed onto you, not me. Stupid sweets. Let the training begin. Okay, let's try it. It's very simple, but there's always a best solution for hard things. The smiling soul turned the hammer towards Mashira's face and swung it down. Yeah, we went too far into the cracked, smiling regime. I have no words of what happened to that guy. I mean, he was just standing at the door. This is definitely Among Us, folks. One person in the hall is an imitator who does not have the right to attend, lying with their mouth, their fake smile. One who does not truly enjoy the party. If you should find him, you are free to do as you please with him. Of course. All this smiling is truly unpleasant for Monsieur Broke. Oh dear. We cannot keep up our smiles forever, folks. You may even see the webcam changing to grey and then nothing. Just you wait. No, not at all. We need no imitators. The hammering for invited guests. I've done nothing to you, though, unfortunately. Goodness sakes, I should not have went up north. Stupid anti-intimidators. It's not like you want to be in this welcome party either. It's just sheer coincidence that we have a pair of tweezers while having hands which are wet. Yeah. Monsieur stuck with tweezers in the outlet. Power cut. And my power gone. Hi there, little doll. I have no need to be anywhere near you, but I am glad that you are now gone. Tara's reflection. Lovely days. Our uncle? Silver key and the silver hall. Now we're going into the realm of spirits. I experienced a fifth memory. I knew there was something up with one of these shoe racks, but didn't quite know which one it was. Oh hi, you're here too then, huh? Little creep. How am I going to get past there? Exactly. How am I going to get past there? Just use this box for cover. Not good at... Not there. Not here. Hello? Housekeeping? Monsieur opened the door, but no one was inside. You think that'll spook me? I've already been experienced of this game for many years. Look in the store. Yes, obviously. Yes, a really bad thing. But we're doing that nonetheless because we want to. Hey, music notes within this creepy, distorted classroom. Sheet music. And... oh, you literally have to be there, don't you? I can see why these boxes are in place to obscure vision. Let me just let you trundle past now, little one. Hopefully you won't try and decapitate me or anything like that. Thank you. Oh, but it's good. It's good because we managed to do that. Ammo. Bang. It echoed nicely. First mystery unraveled. So that should be all 6. There we go. Nobody else here. We can enjoy the view of the window by ourselves. Well, that's stupid of an option. If you jump out, it means seconds of terror, followed by an instantaneous pain. Of course we will. We're Mashiro Usui after all. We shall do that. And you know what happens. Forgot to do this last time. Okay, but weak lantern doesn't seem to be able to light room adequately. We need a way to strengthen the lantern, which we can only get within one of the Golden Door realms. We did it! We entered through. Damn it, every time something like that has to crawl around the corner or the other side of a door. Hello. Yeah, that was a bad idea. All of these tombstones are very morbid. All different ways of saying that we did. Here lies Mishima Usui. But why? Some things cannot be seen when there is light. So you should say that we would weaken our lantern so that we can see things. There we go. In darkness, stab the sword into the unseen corpse. Realm of blood. Bathe in if you wish, and go mad. Ryoto, I found another one of your mirrors. This time being in the realm of blood. And here we go. Your second mirror. Mystery key. I picked up on a rare walk around this world. No point in me having it. I'm sure you'll make better use of it. Thank you. Now, no more to do in this eerie place. Be sure to let me know if you find another mirror. I'll do my very best. Found it, but it is in Japanese. Witness your second reflection, Yuzu. This one's particularly bloodied up. The mirror shows Yoshiro's reflection, but she has a bad feeling, unlike any before. Looking at it anyways. Knock it off, mate. And then that happens. Yes, in that moment, Mishima Usui took out a small hidden knife and swung it at the delinquent. It left a trail of red on the girl's hand, 6 centimeters long. Immediately after this incident, a teacher heard a scream and came running. It wasn't a severe wound, so it didn't affect my school record, so that I couldn't graduate. And the delinquents no longer approached me. In fact, no one in my class did. And when my parents heard of the incident, my mother especially lost it and berated me. She began using harsh discipline and control over me in the name of correction. Sometimes you can only soak up so much water before you break. Or leak in this case. Not yet. Not yet. There's more to do here still. This may just be a vision of the past, but this is a reenactment, an illusion the mirror is creating. It's merely based on my memory. So what reason is there to hold back? Before, the blood and scream had brought me back to my senses, but now it's different. Now that my spirit has gone stronger from going around this world, I can kill them. Leave no survivors. I'm convinced I can do it. I'll let my urges and hatred find an outlet. If only here in the mirror, I'll get retribution. If only here, I can make these horrid abominations suffer. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna get away with any of this. None of yous. None of yous deserve the will or the love to keep on breathing in this mirror realm. Was it this simple? Was it this unpleasant? And was it so short-lived? It feels like nothing matters anymore. And now she's become one with the other like. I am you and you are me. The one that chased us around before. Oh, poor me. You two looked into the mirror and lost it. Looking into your memories can mean prying open the lid on past trauma. To think a new ruler arrived and yet it just came to this. So long. I can't hope for anything good to follow. Ending 5 mistakes happened. Repeated. She too was lost to madness. When you say repeated, it's almost like somebody else or we did this before. No. There is more work left to be done. And that involves with the 2 mysterious keys. Excellent. Mystery key. Undone. Here. So whose is it? Ah, this is Ryotaro's realm. Rinzu's cell. So, the mirror shows Ryotaro's reflection. It doesn't seem to change as much as Mishiro looks. That's fine. We can do this. Yeah, I remember now. Ryotaro's death was caused either by a fire or too much smoke inhalant. Yeah, who would have thought 3 is a magic number for a finale? So, before we enter Rinzu's cell, we need Yuzu to witness her third mirror. A few days ago, the body of Yutsuru Hinohara was found in Mirror Lake. That's kind of the antagonist of this tale, but at the same time not. Like, that is the girl that keeps trying to kill us in the realm of, well, the top realm and the realm of spirits. And also the realm of death too. 3 of the 6 realms. Let's go. Open the large door? Yes. We've already witnessed Ryutaro's third mirror, so there's no gating mechanism here. Unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes with parents. Well, not mine, obviously, but they kind of dedicate themselves to a particular child if they show a similar interest. But I think with most parents, it doesn't matter what kind of interest they were in, as long as they are happy with the direction which they go in life. Yep, shadow of the Usui family. Irregular days couldn't last. When Tamaki turned 12, Rinzu's wife learned of her existence. Rinzu discovered to divorce his wife and gave Tamaki and her mother the same love as ever. Thus far, no tragedy has occurred. But when Tamaki turned 18, Rinzu made an unforgivable mistake. Oh gosh. Very dark story. That has a particular word. It's called in, and then it rhymes with recess, but it says cest instead. From Tamaki's door to Rinzu's door. No, this is horror in another way. This is a family kind of horror thing where a lot of really sensitive and really dark things happen with the closest people around you. And because it's those closest around you, blood related, or friends, close friends, it truly hurts when something like this occurs in somebody's life. It could even have happened to your life in some ways. And that's truly messed up. But also important in a way. The pieces are in place. We can achieve the best ending of the game, which is not so horrific. But then again, we can still take the choice of getting another horrific ending. But there's one other thing that we can do. And that is involved in, I believe, the realm of greenery? It was down a certain fireplace, was it not? Also, this teddy bear is different from the others, so this is someone else's mirror here, not there. You have to go around here and then down here, looking closely. There's a ladder in the fireplace. We shall descend. And this is a marvelous painting box. We took the painting, Night Portrait, and put it up here, I imagine. Night Portrait. There we go. And that should be that. There is blood on the floor. Maybe there's something else we need to do first. Yep, we have another sword on our hands from the realm of death. So put that up there and we can proceed on to here. Lovely. The mirror shows someone's reflection. It's certainly not hers, yet Mashiro felt she could see in it. Yes, we can certainly see into this. And this is the unfortunate tale of the one whose father and grandfather are the same person. Iffy. All that talk about taking a trip together. So this was your goal. Trips are necessary for resting your body and mind, you know. And the kids seem to have fun today too. They're snoozing away now. A good thing for you, isn't it? So, Tamaki, won't you consider it? Drop it, please. Atsuo is my child. Beseichi's told me you've been seeing the shadow of your father in Utsuo lately. Seichi, you told him that? Sorry, but you look so frayed lately. He knows the solution, so I just thought I should talk to him about it. Tamaki, the biggest load on your mind. It's art, isn't it? Utsuo is 8 now.
from now on, she's going to be drawing more at school. How about leaving Atsuro with your mother until she's old enough to take this calmly? It'll be fine. If I, her mother, can't protect her, then who will? I suppose you're right, Tamaki, but it feels like you'll collapse at this rate. What'll happen to Ayato then? So, Ayato is the white-haired girl's brother. And then, because he has a similar way of knowing about somebody's tendencies, it goes from there with Mishiro Usui, because they both have the similar kind of vibe. Nobody's perfect. You don't need to carry everything alone, especially considering your burdens are much heavier than most. But still, I still want to hold out. I don't want to break up this family of 4. Tamaki, Shinji, Chika. I'll support Tamaki as much as I can. Let me just try a little longer. Seichi, if the two of you insist, then I won't stop you. But just keep in mind, Tamaki, you've already put in plenty of toil. So at least stop before it does you in. Right? Then what is the portrait for then? Is it just to allow us to escape then? So that certainly is someone's reflection. Though it was unclear, Mishiro looked into the mirror. She could tell it was not her mirror, and yet it's someone's mirror, definitely. Absolutely we can. Had no trouble with a wand in the back of a realm, surely you can open it if you put your mind to it. Exactly. Say, Mishiro, do you think you can open this door? You opened the other one, right? I'm sure this will open for you too. Exactly. We are now ready to go through the big door. So it did open. Now the next path for you to take is clear. You just end up saving our butts this whole time, huh, Mishiro? Without you, I doubt we would have found any mirrors. You have a right to know what I know. In fact, I want you to know. I need to talk to you. I know a thing or two about your parents. I need to tell you some things too, about who I am and why I'm here, and about Tamaki's daughter. Wait. Ah, that's Tamaki's daughter. Get out. Stop. Don't meddle anymore. Give back my world. That's the one. Through the door. You want me, don't you? I am the one who has replaced you of this world. But yet you still drive of insanity. And we're here. Lovely. Keep on going. This chase will never be stopped. You will not stop us. And we won't be stopped by you. How many times can we paraphrase the same thing, honestly? Yes, we shall listen to him. It is indeed our world. And we can make the choice, absolutely. Not like Yutsuro can anymore in her current state. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I've overcome a lot of obstacles coming here. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment. But if you asked me whether I'd live the same life again, I'd absolutely refuse without a doubt. In fact, I've had to say I've come to hate it all. I wish my life never had even existed. And yet I've learned that that gave their best efforts for me, clumsy as they were. And I know there's a person who valued me, going so far as to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make all of that something that never even happened? And that's not all. Seeing Yuzo and Atsuro, I had a thought. If Atsuro's life had never existed, what would become of Yuzo's feelings? Just returning to black magic, killing herself and wandering this world for years, or to finally realize her wish to meet her again, what would become of that? I'll make the choice to grant that wish or not, but I want Atsuro to see this out too, because it's her same wish, and this is her world I inherited. If only in pieces, learning about Atsuro from the mirrors have fulfilled the mirrors' purpose. Ayato and Yuzo are both here. With these two, I'm sure we can get Yuzo's memory back. Indeed, maybe a little of it. But really? Sister. Memory. Listen, Yuto Hinohara, you need to remember your birth, your death, and the one who loved you. And she came back, just like that. I see. I haven't felt this in a long time. Yutsuro! Yuzu, you fool. I told you to forget about me if I died. Well, I couldn't. Is it you, sister? It is, Ayato. So even you ended up here. I didn't intend to hand the world over to you. I was even thinking of killing you to forcibly take back control. Even more so now that I remember my wish. I want to erase them. Myself. But alas, I've become indebted. It's a fact that if you hadn't been here, my mind would have stayed fragmented forever. Do as you like before I change my mind. My choice is... Nah, I won't. Even though it is horrific. We've seen enough horror in this video. Let's have one non-gory part. I won't. I won't do it. I can't. I can't do it anymore. Dad's secret distress, Mum's painful effort, even Ryotaro's unusual concern for me. I can't just make it all be gone. And that's not all. For every mirror I broke, I vanished from the lives of the people I knew. And I'll also vanish from Ayato's world. But then, what did Ayato die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? If it were just me, then fine. But to control the feelings of the people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore! Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up on your wish? I am. I see. The mirror world, except abandoning the wish, its reason for being ends here. Huh? This world can vanish when a ruler's wish is granted or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air like with Atsuro. So will everyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro. To get straight to the point, you're not dead. Your soul has left your body, of course, but your body isn't actually dead. You drowned yourself, but as it happens, a passerby found you. So it was a fake attempt. They called it in right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. It was a failed attempt, yeah. That's the accurate term. My bad. Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. But what you've done in this world won't be written off. The memories you've erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. Maybe you remember talking with me a bit, but things like meeting me at the lake... Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world you've given up on living in once before? I'll live, because I'm not dead yet. I don't want to just throw away the life you protected, Ayato. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Yutsuro, I've been able to honor Yuzu's feelings. I see. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you've made a choice for her. So Yuzu is the only one here that is not of any sorts related to us biologically. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. I'll try my best. There are people who value you. There are people who'd be sad about your death. It may be a bit warped, admittedly, but I'm one of them. The world's not that much of a disappointment, you see. Exactly. Won't you look past the grief, the terror, the agony, amongst other things? The world isn't such a bad place. So I've done my best to encourage you. You're really something, you know. You really picked yourself back up. You went and learned not only your own wish, but mine, Yuzu's and Atsuro's. Old Ryotaro won't say much more. Try to get along with Sis when you get back. Right, I'll try to face with her. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I could get back my memories and my wish. I learned about Atsuro's birth and death and got to talk with her once more. I'm satisfied now. I really am. Maybe returning to life won't mean happy things all the time, Mishiro, but I'm sure you can get up and walk again. Since you saved so many people here, Mishiro, leave incense or something at my grave. Think of it like saying hi. Okay, I'll be sure to find your grave. I'd lost from the moment I broke, I suppose. I won't pull any mischief. I can accept this result, but I can't say I'm entirely satisfied. Okay, Ayato, who adored me as his sister, and Yuzu, who needed me in her life. I'm glad for the fact that I could talk with the two of them one last time. Yet I'll fade away still resenting that man Rinzu, that woman Tamaki. Surely I can't be forgiven for that. That's true. Sorry for taking over your world. Sheesh, 7 years and it ends like this? As long as the ruler's satisfied, I suppose. Will Atsuo go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free from this world to go where she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of an usurper technically. Mishiro, once you get back and things settle down, you should visit my atelier. It's not complete, of course, but I want you to see the painting you modelled for someday. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world, and I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. I wonder what the path to the left is. Okay, folks. That is going to be the story of Blank Dream come to a close. That is the best ending that one can perform in this game, due to events and stuff like that. You could have just chosen to grant the wish and therefore all of your effort would be in vain, and therefore Mishiro Utsui would not actually exist at all. But also, in that regard, the game Blight Dream wouldn't be a thing because Mishiro Utsui is mentioned in that game. She's not in the game, but she's mentioned in the game. But thank you all so much for watching, folks. In the next time around of this Goretober season of 2020, we're going to be looking at The Sandman. Yes, the sequel to The Crooked Man. Have a lovely day and take care of yourselves.